Welcome to the latest episode of FranchiseInfoTV, set to keep you up to date with the latest news from the franchise industry in short, bite-sized chunks. Coming up in this episode, we talk to two of Caremark's franchisees to find out why they invested in the home care provider. Barclay Harris, head of WPA's franchise team, tells us more of what you can expect as a franchisee with WPA. We learn why investing in a residential cleaning franchise like My Home could prove profitable. And finally, we take a look at the two upcoming franchise exhibitions with full support of the British Franchise Association. Caremark provide care and support services to people who would like to remain living independently and safely at home, but who may require some level of support to do so. The business offers a management-style franchise model where franchisees have the opportunity to grow and develop a local home care provider in their specific territory. Stephanie Doherty and Helen Graham are the franchisees for Caremark Oldham and recently won a prestigious local business award within a year of opening their Caremark business. We met up with them recently to find out what attracted them to the Caremark franchise.
In particular, we were looking for a very high quality product in essence. We were both very keen to look for a company that would make a difference and to show a professional attitude. We searched the country really for different franchise opportunities in the care sector, and we literally travelled from the north of England down to the south of England and back again looking at different companies, and Caremark stood head and shoulders above all of the other companies that we looked at. Firstly, for the professionalism of the head office team, who were brilliant and who've led us from the start really, and also from the fact that we liked the way that the customer is put at the centre of the care that person receives, and so that's why we went for Caremark.
Graham Precious is the franchisee for Caremark East Riding, which he opened with his wife Karen in 2009. We met up with him recently and asked him why he thinks he's been so successful in running a Caremark franchise.
I really enjoy what I do. I've come from another business, I've been in business a long time, and it was important for me in this new career, in this new journey, that I enjoyed it, and I do get a lot of enjoyment out of it. So, and enjoyment translates into passion as well, doesn't it? So if you've got passion to do something, that's where the work comes from. If you enjoy it, best of both worlds.
We then asked Graham why Caremark stood out from other care providers.
I think from the beginning it was important that the business delivered quality, and I think that runs through the business, it runs through the staff, the layers of the team that we have, the layers of command, the people that we have around us. It's all about quality, and if you deliver quality, you'll have longevity. The Caremark system for me is set up to deliver that. When you're delivering with volumes of staff, you know, you're a volume employer, and volumes of calls, there is always something that's going to go wrong, and it's the speed in which you react to that makes the difference.
For more information on this franchise opportunity, search for Caremark on franchiseinfo.co.uk. WPA is one of the largest medical insurance companies in the UK, looking after around 300,000 customers. It's offering franchise opportunities for people to supply private healthcare solutions to companies of all sizes. We met up with Barclay Harris, head of the franchise team for WPA, to find out more about the franchise.
The benefit of being a franchisee is selling WPA's products, paid initial commission for doing this. Then they'll get paid renewal commission for the lifetime of the customer each year that they stay. And the whole time being a franchise model, they're building a capital asset that they can sell at a later date. There's 86 franchisees currently, with 96 territories in occupation. Some have 2 franchises. I need about 20 more in different pockets around the UK. Now, there's no particular one area, apart from a bit of outer Birmingham we need, Scotland I need people, Northern Ireland, but generally there's just pockets around the UK. Entry level is £7,500. We don't make money on selling a franchise. As a non-for-profit organisation, that's a wrong thing for us to do. You'll also need to submit a fidelity bond of £2,500. That's to say, I will treat customers fairly. If not, I understand I may forgo this at one time. No one's ever forgone a fidelity bond, but it's nice for us to do that. We're getting people to insure themselves against our customers. They'll get a week's training course, which is at Taunton. a residential course. They'll also get IT systems, which help them. We'll provide the laptops and all the equipment they need so they can talk to customers in the customer's premises on the head office system. One of the best things I've got is a 2-year mentor program. A successful franchisee will be allocated to any new person in their first 2 years to hold their hand for the first 2 years, go and visit companies with them. The new franchisee doesn't pay anything towards that. I'll bonus those people separately for the growth of the new franchisee. And then of course a license to sell medical insurance products, constantly building a capital asset which gets bigger and bigger each year. If I was to say 30, 35, 40k would be an average bracket for the first year of earnings, and that would increase by £8,000 to £10,000 per year. So after 3 years of applying the model, this is anywhere between £60,000 and £80,000 model. All I'm looking for is people who are business professionals, willing to put the customer before the pound and make relationships with customers. If they've got those attributes, we can teach the rest.
For more information on this franchise opportunity, search for WPA on FranchiseInfo.co.uk. The number of families employing some form of domestic help is increasing, and recent market research tells us that there are currently 2.7 million households spending in excess of £11 billion in the UK. My Home is a residential cleaning franchise that's been providing domestic cleaning services for over 10 years. Its franchise partners are not cleaners, but talented individuals who manage and build an efficient residential cleaning business. Its success is built on a unique tried and tested management system which breaks down the entire process of operating and growing a business into simple and manageable steps to provide predictable and profitable results. To ensure the business gets off to the best possible start, My Home offers its franchise partners a thorough training and support programme, which includes 24/7 in-house support. Its turnkey operating system is available exclusively to its franchise partners and includes a colour-coded system for the cleaning staff and a human resources system to help partners hire and manage staff. The marketing and initial launch programme helps franchise partners with new customer acquisition, marketing strategy, sales leads management systems and a client loyalty programme to strengthen existing customer relationships and ensure repeat business. With research suggesting that many people believe professional domestic help is now an affordable necessity rather than a luxury, the franchise can be deemed a recession-resistant business. For more information on this franchise opportunity, search for My Home on FranchiseInfo.co.uk. If you're considering a move into franchising, then you need to visit one of the 2 franchise exhibitions this spring that have full support from the British Franchise Association, the BFA. The exhibitions take place at the NEC in Birmingham on the 22nd and 23rd of February and at London's Olympia on the 15th and 16th of March. All the franchise businesses exhibiting these 2 events have been accredited by the BFA, which means you can meet with them safe in the knowledge that they've been vetted and are running an ethical franchise. You might be surprised about the range of businesses that run as a franchise model, and there'll be a complete mix exhibiting at both exhibitions, from residential home care to children's entertainment, fitness centres to fast food restaurants, cost management to house improvement. There's a business to suit your interest, lifestyle and budget. Exhibitions allow you to meet these franchise owners face to face to discover what makes them successful and how they can help you run your own business, but with the support of an established brand. It's essential that you do as much research as you can before investing a considerable amount of money in a franchise, and there are a number of educational features that will ensure you make the most of your day and take away as much knowledge as possible. Attend the comprehensive conference where a multitude of industry experts, including lawyers, bankers, consultants, franchisors and the British Franchise Association, will arm you with all the information you need to make a success of your new venture. Listen to inspirational stories from franchisees who've already made the transition from being self-employed to running their own business in the real franchise stories, and ask the individual panellists questions on their own personal experiences. To get free tickets to the exhibition, go to franchisetickets.co.uk. Well, that's all from this episode of Franchise Info TV. Thank you for watching.